Welcome to the Better Strength and Better Balance exercise program for older adults. I'm Betty Ann Hamilton, and I'm going to be your host for today. This program is brought to you by Ottawa Public Health in partnership with Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Services. As a public health nurse, I talk to many older adults about how to stay healthy and active to prevent falls. Falls are not a normal part of aging, but the risk of having one does increase as you get older. The good news is that you can prevent most falls. Today's exercises will improve both your strength and your balance, and this is one of the most important things that you can do to prevent falls. Now, there are a few things that you might want to have handy for the exercises. A small hand towel or a tea towel, a water bottle is a good idea, and some light hand weights. A great substitute for hand weights are small cans of soup or vegetables. So let's get started.
Welcome. I'm so glad you're back to join me for maybe another kick at the can. Maybe we'll even do the can today. I do want to start us with our cardio to warm us up, get all that synovial fluid in the joints going, and just to be able to do a little bit more when it comes to working on our balance as we progress through this segment. So here we go. Always thinking about starting off, marching it out. Just easy stuff just to get us going. It's what we do every day, right? First thing we do is swing our feet off the bed and march to the toilet. So we want to do what we do in life. But again, reminders. You want to be open and shoulders down. You want to be relaxed, but you want your core pulled in. And you want to lift those toes. Lift them as high as you can and get the knees up. Because if we drag, we trip. And this is what all this exercise is about, avoiding those falls. So breathe it through. Keep that chest open. Nice and easy. Give me a tap forward. Tap, tap. We're gonna add a bicep curl. So we're gonna just bend the elbow, because we can do this and chew gum, right? We're gonna add on and add on. We're good. 4, 3. Now same thing, but do it shoulder height. Good. Elbows are shoulder height. You're just reaching for your shoulders, lifting a little bit higher. 4, 3. Now do that wide to the side. We're alternating hands, still tapping forward. You're good. On the spot, march. Arms are still the same, but we're gonna bring the hands down, shoulder height. You're good. Just reaching it out, opening through the chest, bending through the elbows. It's 4, 3, 2. Now, keep this in mind. Elbows are up, hands go down. Like a windshield wiper. Elbows are up, hands are down. 4, 3, 2. And the last one, push down, push, 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 and push. Forward it goes, forward, push. I want you to flex those hands, which means like you want to press against a wall. You're going to feel those wrists and the wrist extensors all stretching and lengthening. 4, 3. We're going to do this wide to the side. Out, in, out, in, out. Now, feet follow the legs. Tap wide. Tap, tap. Yep, we can add the gum now. 4 more. 4, 3. Arms come down, legs go back. Press back. Here's that long tummy. Nice and lean. Tall bodies. 4, 3. On the spot, march. From here, we're going to go back into that little step touch we did before. And it's just what it says. Step, touch, step, touch. I like to challenge your brain. Going to teach you a little new thing. I want you to take 2 steps over. 2 over, 2 back. Yeah, it's easy. 2 over, 2 back. Now that we got that, we can add on, right? Okay, here goes. 2 over, hold it here, step forward and step back, same foot. We'll call it a mambo, but if you're a real ballroom dancer, you know that's not it. We're gonna take it back, 2 over. Same thing, forward and back, forward and back. You got it, forward and back. One more. Let's travel to the side, 2 steps. 2 over, forward and back, mambo. Yes, body's tall, life is good. We're gonna take it back, 2 over, mambo. Body's tall, stepping forward, shifting your weight, good. Little change, 2 over. Step forward and back, but travel back to where you started. Very good. Yep, little travel. March it out. Good job. Now do it again. 2 over. Mambo. Travel back. You're good. Hold it here. Now give me a half. Switch leg and travel back. Good. Last one. Hold it here. Give me a half. Switch the leg, mambo back. One more. Give it to me a half. Switch leg, mambo back. You're good. Give me a half. Mambo back for 2. You should come back to where we started and march on the spot. March. Got our brain thinking as well as our muscles going. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. Inhale up. Exhale down. Step touch. Swim. Just working through the shoulders. And I want you to swim upstream. Good job. Can you give me a back stroke? Back stroke. Opening up that chest. Last 4, 3, 2. Now kick your butt. It's a hamstring curl. We want to stretch those quads. Pull that belly button in, still standing tall. You're good. 4, 3, 2. Now keep those legs wide. Tap wide, tap back. Tap wide, tap back. And I want you to really pull the belly button in and squeeze those glutes. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Again for 4, 3, 2. Last one, step together. Step together, step. Give me elbow to knee across the body. Yes, you're good. 4, 3. Just kind of working through those hips. And then back to step touch, step touch, step touch. Chest open. We're gonna continue to hold this for a few moments. Take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna be practicing our balance again. You won't need any equipment, but you will need that chair close by. So if you don't have one, grab one from the kitchen. On the spot, march it out. Take a nice deep breath in. See you in a moment.
Let's see Mary's bone density.
Calcium and vitamin D help build strong bones and prevent falls.
Joan, I think this is Chad's x-ray.
No, that's Mary's.
Eat at least 3 servings of calcium-rich food and take a vitamin D supplement every day. For more information, contact Ottawa Public Health.
If you have been following this program over the last few weeks, you know we always have an important education message on what you can do to reduce your risk of having a fall. Things like being physically active, doing strength and balance exercise, getting your health and vision checks, reporting falls to your healthcare provider, having a medication review, eating well, having foods high in calcium, taking your vitamin D supplement, and maintaining a safe home environment. You know what to do. Now is the time to take action and make some changes. Even small ones are good. Start with one thing, one goal that is important to you. Keep it realistic, keep it simple. Write it down and put it in a place where you're going to see that goal every day. If you didn't meet your goal when you thought you would, No worries. Don't beat yourself up. Just start again. Ask yourself if your goal was realistic to start with, and just adjust it if you have to. Make a falls action plan. You can influence your health and independence by reducing your risk of having a fall. Remember, most falls can be prevented with healthy choices.
Welcome back. And I'm going to focus now on, again, improving our balance. That's the whole thing that this program is about. We want to keep doing everything we can to strengthen and improve our balance, and it's by practicing. Always safety comes first. So be close to a wall, a counter, a stable table, a chair, whatever works for you. Feel free to stand beside something so that as we move through ranges of motion, whether you're holding or letting go, okay? Holding or letting go, just make sure that you're there, okay? All you have to do is challenge yourself. That's the big part. So from here, all I'm going to do is bring a foot forward. We've done this before. And then I want that toe off the floor. And I just want you to notice that there might be some improvement already, that we've been doing a series like this for a little while, but we're going to challenge yourselves. So it always is challenging every time you do it, but it doesn't mean that you're not getting better. Other side. Bring that foot in, shift your weight, and then lift the other foot up. All it is a little foot in the air, and you're pulling your core in so they have a little bit better sense of balance. And we're hoping that we're noticing it's an improvement, that we can do this for a longer period of time, and that we are a little more stable while we're doing that. We're going to bring both foot back. Little change this time. This time, I want you to take that foot out to the side. Now, your hands can go wherever you need. A lot of times when we go wider, we feel a little more stable. Tap that toe if you need to. That's all you need to do. But then make sure that as you tap the toe, you find your center, bring it back off the floor, challenge yourself, but feel free to tap it down and bring it back up. We're going to bring feet together, other side, bring it to the side, find your center, and then whether your arms come up or not, your choice. It's the leg is wide to the side. This is what we want. Tall bodies, leg is to the side, feeling free to tap down as you need to, so you don't have to lift it very high. But it's about where you're directing that foot. And bring them together. How does it change if we brought the foot behind us? A good question. Keep your knees soft, keep your belly button pulled in, and then legs straight, lift it behind you. Try not to bend the knee. But don't bring your body forward either. You want to stand up nice and tall. And if you're behind a chair, make sure you're not leaning forward over that chair, but rather taking yourself up nice and tall. Tap down as you need to. We all fall, okay? No big deal. You just come back up again. And then tap down and lift. You're going to find other leg. One side's always better than the other. And it also helps if you have a focal point. You might want to find a spot on the floor and just stare at it. Whatever works for you. Just challenge yourself to hold it a little bit longer, and a little bit longer. Good, release it down. Here's the challenge. I want you to find your stability on one leg and bring that other foot forward. We're going to take it where we lift that toe, and then don't touch down, bring it to the side. Good job. Tap down as you need to. But find your center. And then we're going to bring it forward. You might find it always easier when it's in the forward position. Switching leg. Okay, we're going to lift that foot, find your center, don't rush the movements. And then we want to take it out wide to the side. Good. And feel free to tap down as you need to. We're just trying to keep that leg up, wide to the side, and slowly bring it forward. Harder than you think. Fighting for your balance is a good workout. We're going to release it down. So loosen it up, because I know you can feel it in the stabilizing muscles, but we're going to do it again from behind. So knees stay soft, tummy's tight. Try not to tilt your body forward, okay? We're just lifting the leg behind us. That means we're contracting that glute. We want tight buttons. And from here, we're going to take it to the side. Good. Now, without tapping down, unless you need to, can you take it behind you again? The more you fight, the better the workout. No big deal. We're going to release it down. Other side. Start behind you. Knees stay soft, tummy's tight. When you're ready, take that foot off the floor. Okay? Once you find your center, don't have to rush. Bring it wide to the side. Find your center. Try to hold it as long as you can. Fight for it, and then bringing it back behind you again. You're not tilting forward, your body's tall, your glutes tight, and the leg is lifted behind you. And release. Shake it out. How was that, Teresita? One side always harder than the other. Exactly. Okay, nice shoulder shrug around. Little challenge here. We're gonna bring one foot in front of the other. And I want you to actually put the feet side by side, but they're one in front of the other. Then, bring your arms up and your palms together. So this is called a prayer position with the hands. And we're gonna keep those knees soft. The big thing here is remember to bend them slightly. I don't want them locked. Now, can you tilt to one side? Just a little. Fight for your balance. Take a deep breath in. Very slowly come back up. We're gonna do it to the other side. Excellent. It's just a small tilt. You're fighting for your balance, but you're pulling in your core. Don't forget, keep breathing. We're gonna come back to the center. Now, inhale, reach tall, and exhale down. We're gonna try it on the other side. So the other foot comes in front, crossing over. So you always have to make sure, one foot in front of the other, trying to get your feet side by side, but make sure those knees are soft. That's the key right there. You don't wanna lock them. Inhale up to prayer position so your body's nice and tall. And as much as you're able, keep those knees soft. Just tilt to one side. Good. So just tilting to the side slightly, and then we're gonna come back up to the center, slightly to the other side. Again, taking it only as deep as you are able to manage. And come back to center. Inhale, reach tall. And exhale down and release it. So shaking it all out just a little bit. We're gonna come back again where we narrow the base, which challenges us, and we engage our core. And then I want you to lift both heels off the floor. Lift both heels off the floor. Just balance, just balance. Do you find that you drift out to the baby toe maybe? Or do you drift in towards the ball of the big toe? Just asking, doesn't matter. Come back to the center and release it down. And then I just want you to lift that foot. Going back to strengthening that little muscle in front of your shin. We're good. So again, that muscle is being strengthened. We've got our core engaged. We've worked on our balance. We're gonna take it one more further step. We're gonna plant those feet, take your foot behind you, soften the knee. Now, this time, bring your chest forward and the foot back. Good. So body is coming forward, leg is back. So if you see me sideways, you're kind of bringing the whole thing here. Good. Let's switch leg. Slide back. And then chest comes forward as you lift the back leg, shifting that balance just a little bit. This is our last posture. Hold that leg up. Keep those glutes tight. Take a nice deep breath in. It centers us and releasing it down. Good job. Holding it here. We're going to come back. We'll see you in a moment. So we're back for our final little portion, and again, we're going to be working a little bit more on strength. We're going to incorporate strength and balance, and we're going to try to have a little bit longer stretch this time. So hopefully you have a chair, and if not, you've got a table or a counter or a wall. I'm sure one of those is in your place. Okay, I would like you, if you have a chair, to come around to the back of it or stand in front of the counter. If it's a table, it's got to be very stable, and you can do this off the wall. Okay, so keep in mind you want to do this with chest open and shoulders down. If you're using a chair versus a counter versus the wall, okay, all those are options. We're going to bring your hands down, step back a little bit, but then I want you to pull your core in, open your chest, drop your shoulders, and bring your body forward into what we call a plank. It's like a push-up. Yep, that's exactly it. Your body's absolutely straight. Now bend those elbows and lower your chest or your tummy towards the top of the chair. Come down, push up. Come down, push up. So it's a mini push-up. We can do these. We're going to do one more. One more, off the wall or off a counter. To stretch it out, just push yourself back. And once you come back up, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. We're going to do the same thing. Teresita, you can do the same thing from where you are. Our bodies are tall. I don't want your bums back. I want your bums under, chest open. As you tilt yourself forward, I want you to lift one foot up, straight behind you. Excellent. Now if that's manageable and you can't do more, that's great. If you can, bend those elbows. Give me 2 little push-ups. 2 little push-ups. Then we're going to release that foot, pull that belly button in, other leg comes up. Tighten that glute. Keep that chest open. Give me 2 little push-ups. Down, up. Get that leg up. Good. Release it down and then push your bum back, lowering it. Just relax and stretch it out. As you hang down, you think about nice long spine and you're feeling the stretch go right through the back of the legs. Softening both knees, come right back up. I want to work a little bit through the legs, so we always want to keep hip width apart. As we're hip width apart, you're going to drag one foot as far back as you can and keep your heel flat. Chair's here for balance. Feel free, you can let it go if you need to. We're going to lift that back heel up. We're going to pelvic tilt, push our bottom under. And it's the back knee that I want you to drop. And come up, you got it. Drop. So your body's tall from your knee to the head. Drop the back knee down, come back up. Little lunge, down, up, 2 more. Back knee goes down, come back up, 1 more, down. Good. We're going to step in, other leg, steps back. Here it goes, lift the heel. Then push your bum under. Back knee goes down. Both hips are forward. If you don't have to touch the chair and you can have that sense of balance, great. We got 4 lunges to go. 4, 3, body's tall, chest is open. 2, we got 1 to go. Good job. I'm going to turn my chair to come back with you, and we're going to come in the front. So you do need a chair for this, because again, we're looking at strengthening those quads. It's stuff in life that you need to do. You get on and off a toilet, so we got to make sure we're strong enough to do it. So weight goes in your heels, bums go back. It's like you want to sit and come right back up. And sit, come right back up. 2 more. So here it is. Here's the challenge. You ready? This is a scenario. Trip away from home. Yeah, ate something you shouldn't have. Had to stop at a public bathroom that's less than reputable. Okay? You can't sit on that seat behind you. I want to know, could you put your bum back, do what you need to do, and hover? Can you do it? Because remember, if you can't, it's going to be in your shoe. Okay? So we want to be able to have the strength to hold that. Hover. Do your business. Okay? And then, no, not yet. You still have to wipe. Okay, now you can come back up. Good job. Shake it out. Good. Nice and controlled again. Legs are slightly wide. We're going to go down. Come back up. Always think about this. Go down. Come back up. This time sit down. And remember, control, 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 control. So there's no plopping into your chair. Very proud of you. Good job. Still staying active, okay? Always think about that. We're going to bring that leg forward because we're working those glutes. We're going to have arm on that side comes up. And then reach forward. Lengthen through the spine. Your gaze goes past your hand. Good. Nice stretch through that extended leg. Can't rush a stretch. Take a deep breath in. We're going to release it. Other leg, that arm. Reach forward as though you want to shake hands. And there we go, lengthening. Now if you want to take a little extra stretch in there, pull that toe up a little further. You're going to feel it a little bit more. Again, can't rush the stretch. Take a time for it, because then you can feel the lengthening. They've recognized we have to hold stretches up to 20 seconds. So take a deep breath in. And exhale, release it. Good. Open the chest, drop the shoulders, sitting tall. I want you to take a nice, slow, deep breath in. Just slow, breathe out. If you timed it, it would be about 5 seconds. Stretches have to be held at least 4 breaths. Good motto. So on that note, thank you for joining us today. Hope you'll join us for another segment. We'll see you again soon.
We sure hope you enjoyed today's show. Good for you for making a healthy choice. Be sure to tune in for the next episode. We also want to invite you to join us at one of our many citywide locations for a free 12-week group exercise program. The program runs twice a week, and it's for adults 65 years and older. If you're interested, call the Ottawa Public Health Information Line at 613-580-6744 for dates, times, and locations. Again, the number 613-580-6744. The Better Strength, Better Balance program is funded by the Champlain Local Health Integration Network. Remember, most falls can be prevented with healthy choices. We look forward to seeing you next time on Rogers TV.